We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Paulo Orlando stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Now for Walker, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Matt Kemp. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the catch is made inside the on-deck circle as the inning comes. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Orlando is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Buster Posey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Corey Bellinger.
First baseman, Corey Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got it. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Cesar Hernandez.
Heading out toward shallow right. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Now batting, Carlos Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. At third, Longoria. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Melky Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So coming to the plate, Austin Slater. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball one, no strike.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, J.D.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Orlando is right there, one down. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in now, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Penn. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kemp will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in, Alex Wood. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready now, Tanner Roark. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tanner Roark.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Xander Bogarts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
So it was a swinging strike three. Xander Bogaerts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cabrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Orlando. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peterson moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Corey Bellinger. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Here's Jock Peterson now, a base hit in his first trip.
Peterson.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. The tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
Number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. popped up, calling for it. Morales. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Austin Slater. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Austin Slater.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
How about it?
Stepping into the box, Tanner Roark. Justin Smoke.
Number 14, Justin Smoke.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman.
Here's Neil Walker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2
outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Corey Garrett is on his way to the mound.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Coming to the plate 62. Now, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a liner. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
San Francisco.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kendrys
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Morales is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jackie
And this is
Bradley
drifting
Jr.
foul back into the stands. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number
Here's
36.
Buster Posey now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Josh Osich will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kike Hernandez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle. As he'll bat with 2 on.
Kike Hernandez.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Carlos Santana.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And another foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Santana goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Austin Slater. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Evan Longoria.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Morales is calling for it. 2 down. So digging in now, Alex Wood. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. Standing in, Josh Osich, and he's getting his first plate appearance.
The Giant, number 87.
And that's taken for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Just a tick behind. For a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number. Sam Dyson is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
This change for the Giants.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr., leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The catcher, number 36.
So coming to the plate, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is
first baseman Corey Belanger. Your attention, please. Now
first pitch on its way. Corey Belanger is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch and make sure it's where you want it.
Orlando is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. 1 run is scored. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Lays off 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Orlando's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Giants.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Up next for the
now
Giants.
time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cesar Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
There's one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Kenley Jansen gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Andrew Benintendi will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
Here now is our final line.